Hello, I'm Koel Purie Rinchet, and I just had to come out of hibernation to do this interview. Of course, I'm going to claim that it was for my super fun friend Sonam Kapoor, the very gorgeous Sonam Kapoor, but really it was for the truth of the matter.
Because you're my friend, you're allowed to say that.
Is he McDreamy or what?
Yeah, you don't say that to him. Like, you have to give him a new name.
What's the new name?
Well, he's the new Khan in town.
He's the new Khan? No, forget that. He's the
Thanks for having me.
Okay, listen, this show is a very serious show.
Right.
So, we don't fool around. I have a very serious question for Sonam. If he wasn't married, would you have hit on him?
Yeah. That's really quick, right?
And if he is married now, have you hit on him? Have you tried your luck?
No. That's the first thing that turns me off, man, is marriage.
So you're not turned on by your co-star?
Well, on screen, yeah, but off screen, not at all. Sorry, I'm so sorry, I shouldn't have said that, but it's not. I consider him one of my really close friends. I take love advice from him all the time.
He's a lovely close friend, okay.
Yeah.
And if you were not married, would you have hit on Sonam?
I would have hit on anything that moves if I were not married.
Thanks!
So who told you to get married so early?
I would have hit on.
Oh, thanks, because you hit on everything that moves.
But that would have been probably the top rung of the ladder, no?
Yeah.
No, but we're okay with him hitting on anything that moves. Moving. So, why did you get married so early?
I fell in love. I'm still in love. Yeah.
Does it make him hotter?
Does it? I'm not sure. But doesn't being married so early sort of make room for infidelity? Because then you're like, you know, you fell in love with her at 17, you proposed to her then, or 15 even, right? You proposed to her then, you've been married for like a decade or more. Then don't you feel like I've been there, done that, now what?
And the same flavor of ice
And
cream
now,
all these years.
and now you've got fame, success, beautiful, gorgeous women sitting opposite you.
You know what, interestingly enough, now that I'm turning it on towards a very serious note, but it kind of just gets better and better every day. You know, when you live with a person, it just becomes like this.
I'm married, cool.
It becomes an addiction. It does become an addiction. It does.
So what is it about?
And I love this addiction, I swear to God, because you get to find out so much more, you get to evolve together, and you tend to learn the deepest, darkest secrets about each other.
Cocaine.
Yeah, it is.
Have you ever felt that high? What he's talking about?
Unfortunately, I think when I do feel that high, you'll be the first person to know.
You've never felt it?
No, I think you fall in love and initially there's that amazing, like, euphoric feeling, and then after that you're just like, blah. I think when after a couple of months. And then, you know, there has to be someone who kind of sustains that kind of emotion with you, or you need to have the page, or you need to love someone enough to kind of want to sustain that.
And to go into their deep dark alleys.
Thing. And you know, I think I've been afraid till now. So when I do find that, I will announce it on your show.
You will?
I will, I promise.
So right now you're single?
I ain't telling you this on camera.
You are single?
I'm not going to talk about it on camera. I will tell you all my secrets off camera.
But off camera, I don't want to know.
Yeah, of course you want to know. But no, honestly, I do not comment on whether I'm single or in a relationship.
Blah, blah, blah. Moving on.
Yeah.
So quickly, okay? Now, do you think your absolutely gorgeous good looks have been one of the reasons for your success?
Not at all. I don't think I'm a gorgeous, good-looking guy. I think I'm a completely average Joe on the block.
Let me rephrase that.
Okay.
How have
My ugliness
your
helped in my
gorgeous
success.
good looks helped you be successful?
And let me honestly just reiterate that I don't think that I am the most, I don't think I'm gorgeous or good looking. I think I rate myself, you know, probably amongst the thousandth, on the 1000th rank amongst all the, you know, the gorgeous men in India and Pakistan. I just feel that, yeah, I know how to charm women.
Fine.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you really got this role on the basis of your
my looks?
acting.
Yeah, on my acting. No, I didn't.
No, I've heard her say, hotter than Tom Cruise. And oh my God, he could also act. Okay, so, no.
You know, there are a lot of viewers out there going,
It's true. I don't think that's true.
So listen, I have something which is going to disprove what I'm saying, or at least give you an opportunity to sort of say, no, it's nothing to do with looks, and nothing to do, because a lot of times you've been called the style icon and the fashionista at the cost of being an actress,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And only one or two films where people go, oh, she can act also.
Yeah.
But otherwise it's about, and this film again is a lot about the look, even though it's like,
I'm not exactly looking really glamorous. But what do I do, Koel? I don't wear makeup and I wear a black kurta. They're like, oh my god, she's looking beautiful. I'm just like, what am I supposed to do?
did you just compliment yourself?
I can't help it, because at the end of the day, what happens is, even like a film like Ranjana, I'm pretty sure you're talking about that, is that no matter what do I do? I can't do anything about it.
I'm just so gorgeous and beautiful and stylish that I can't help it, right? So what do I do? Like, what do I do?
Thanks. No,
Right.
listen,
So I'm going to give you a chance.
Yeah.
I've got a little scene that we're going to improvise.
Okay.
That's going to show us that it's about the performances and it's about the
Yeah.
acting and it's about that. So let me give you a situation.
Really in the mood to shoot me down right now. Huh? That's you're really in the mood to shoot me down.
Shoot you down, never.
Oh, yeah.
Never. Why? Aren't you an amazing actor? I've just stayed up till 3 in the morning watching all your shows. You are amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, and I want to show that. So I'm giving you a situation. Now, you do love very well, like love stories and stuff. So here's the situation. You're desperately in love with me. Okay?
Oh my god.
And we're both sitting on a plane. Okay, where this is your chance of meeting me. Can you shift there? Then you have to come in the scene later.
Yeah.
Can we shift? Yeah. Thanks. This is, we are sitting on a plane together. Aja.
And I am.
Is this plane about to crash?
If you're in love with me, would you want it to crash?
No.
Like Romeo and Juliet?
I'm just trying to figure out what the situation is.
Listen.
Okay, fine. You brief.
I'm the director, I'm the script writer, you're the
I'm the
actor.
lead.
And the actor.
And one of the object of affection.
You're that talented.
Yeah, totally. Okay. So you're desperately in love with this girl, okay? And you've got an opportunity to sit next to her in a plane. You're going to woo her. Halfway through that wooing, you're going to come in as the ex, the heartbroken ex. And I don't want the glamour that we know, but the genuine heartbroken ex who's going to stop this.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just a silent observer.
Okay. And is there any brief of what my character is, or is just like
Your character
what kind of a person am I?
You've broken a heart.
A book now.
You've broken a heart very badly.
So I'm like a
not
proper
nice.
Casanova kind of a guy. He's a very
You
shady
could be,
character.
or
No,
just-
shady character. Like, you know, he just likes...
He just
Is that what you'd like to play?
I don't mind.
Yeah,
But that
okay,
just
play
completely
the
depends.
shady character.
Are you getting turned on by shadiness?
I'm turned on with anything right now. I'm married too long.
Oh, God.
Oh my god. This is just going in wrong territories.
Isn't this what your show is about, your movie is about?
What?
Like about also love and how situations
Well,
can end
it's a
up wrong.
Disney fairy tale.
So this is a fairy tale. Come on.
About a
Start.
shady person
Action.
in heartbreak.
Action, action, action.
Listen, I know you're trying to avoid me. And
Air hostess.
I know that you're
Maria.
trying to avoid me, but I just have to tell you that if I don't tell you now, I think I'll be late. Koel, I love you very much. And I know I've not always been very honest with you.
Yeah, but
I
we've
always
been
told you the
through this many times, right? It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to work. I'm not into you. Tough.
Tough.
You didn't tell me that was going to be in the script.
You're desperately in love with me.
No, I'm definitely
not
sure.
in love with
You're
you.
okay. Okay.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, okay, carry on, because she has to make an entry.
So when was she going to make the entry?
Whenever she feels the
Whenever I
moment.
feel like it.
I
I'm just
would
gonna
leave
like.
anything and everything
Sadaf?
for you.
Just
Since
ask
we're
him.
acting, yes. But please, don't leave me. Don't leave me.
Okay, let me
Leave
think about it.
heartbroken.
We have 2 hours on this flight.
Maybe you should
What
sit
do
on
you
his lap.
Are you directing now? What do you have to offer me?
What do I have to offer you? I have a lifetime of love
Love is
Pleasure.
over it. Pleasure. Okay.
and all the great things in life.
What are the great things in life?
Now you tell me, what do you want?
Let me think. So I want you to love me for the rest of your life. You're supposed to make an entry now.
Yeah,
okay?
I'm gonna do it.
So,
I'm really
I
enjoying
want
this.
you to love me for the rest of your life, be my slave, tell me how amazing I am, and be super successful.
I'm wearing a leash for you already.
Oh my God, violence.
What is this? You know, he's got me pregnant.
Oh my God. Was he beautiful, the baby?
No, I'm pregnant right now.
Oh, you are? You don't look it.
Really? Thanks.
Silly, this is your moment not to be a fashion icon.
I can't help it. It just happens naturally.
You're pregnant, okay?
Yeah, I'm pregnant and I'm vomiting and I feel gross and I'm going to get fat and none of my clothes are going to fit me
Is
ever
there any
again.
other seat in the plane where there's a beautiful hot woman sitting there?
Why you
next to
just
me?
go-
I think I'll just move there. This is really getting boring very fast. I swear to God.
I love it.
Listen, I have to say that he proved himself. You came right back to fashion icon.
I know, I can't help it. I said, my clothes are not going to fit me anymore.
But do you enjoy being a fashion icon?
No,
You can come out of your character.
Okay.
No, you can stay here.
Do I enjoy it? I enjoy being an artist, to be very honest, and I enjoy encouraging other artists, and I consider fashion art. And so it's not about wearing clothes, it's about wearing art. And art, there was a beautiful statement that I read that fashion is art, and art is not supposed to look beautiful all the time, it's supposed to make you feel. And sometimes some things that I wear are so beautiful and creative. I'm really interested in vintage and old things, and I feel sometimes clothes define eras, and they have a history, and they have an idea, and they define a certain point in someone's life or an era. So it's not about clothes. It's not about what I'm wearing. It's about...
So it's about unleashing your creativity. I'm going to give you a chance to unleash your creativity on him. Since you are royalty, we are your royal subjects. In fact, the whole
What are these
world-
actually meant for?
This is a gada, okay? You fight with this.
Okay.
And this is a bass. You sing with that. Some of that later.
Well, yeah.
You play with it, not sing with it, but...
I don't want to play with these. I don't want to play with these.
Listen, I heard Pakistan is supposed to be very well-behaved and there's no innuendo.
Well, you don't know.
What
Actually,
innuendo?
there's only innuendo.
What innuendo? What innuendo? I don't know what
And
you're
whatever
talking
happens,
about. That's
happens.
not how you use it.
Okay, listen, stop both of you. Give me this. Now, anyone who misbehaves is going to get it, right?
Okay.
So, this is my question here. You can have this. This is my question. Oh my God, he's like...
This is looking so kinky.
It's completely kinky. So you're the king of the world for a day.
Oh, the world.
Of the
Seriously?
world.
Okay,
of the world.
Okay, ठीक है.
For the day. Okay? What does your day look like? What would you do?
Very busy. Very busy.
You know what he's going to do? He's going to
And I can do anything and everything I want.
Really, absolutely.
So I'm playing almost like I'm playing God, right?
You're playing more than God because you have the power. God has to look after people's needs and,
I have to look after my own needs.
You're king, so you could choose to fix things or you could choose to fix yourself or whatever.
I think the best way to fix oneself is, like the way is yielding to temptation. So I think for one day, it's all about me and it's all about my temptations.
So tell me the top 3 temptations.
Top 3.
1, 2 तो हो गया.
हाँ.
उसके बाद
Why are you putting me in this kind of position? You've already destroyed what people perceive of me, whatever they've seen of me on television.
I think it's...
And
you
now-
look so hot. I swear. I love it.
God, I'm such a sweet guy. I have no temptation.
Oh,
whatsoever.
Oh, please,
Crap.
please,
I
please,
don't. I
please.
don't.
Okay, fine. You're the queen of the world,
Okay.
right? Take a tiara. Oh, you can't. You'll ruin your
No,
hair.
you choose those, you play me.
Why would you... Why do you
Here,
want me to...
you have the scepter, okay? So
Fine.
you're the queen of the world.
I'm already
Same
the queen of the
rules.
world.
What does your day look like?
Well, since I'm the queen of the world and besides philanthropy, that is something that I would love to do.
Dressed like this.
No, I think in a lot of ways I would love to, walk around
A
nude.
lot of philanthropy.
Walk around?
Bring a lot of joy to people's
Yeah,
lives.
I think in a lot of ways we have this false sense of modesty. And I think when you have...
So a fashionista wants to walk around nude.
with no clothes on.
What are all the labels in the fashion houses going to do?
Well, I don't know, but that's one of those things is just be completely free. I don't mean it in that
I
way.
don't know about the
But just-
labels in the fashion houses.
Yeah,
Okay. That may be one of your... Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying
What?
that, no, I meant in terms of freedom. I think, when
Okay,
you,
can I
there's...
take this off?
At least you can take this off, okay?
Yeah. Okay, so, but you're still look cute with that. Your hair's gone. She just did that because she wanted to touch your hair. But...
Just my hair.
I'm just flirting with you. No, what I'm trying to say is that I think in India or in the world in general, we have... I can't even be coherent right now because I can't get over this.
It stops here.
Okay. You don't want to get rid of the throne also?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But now it stops here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this.
And
I
the
don't want to
opacity.
take this.
Okay, coming back. Now that we've undressed you, not quite.
Yeah. There's a long way to go. No, but I'm saying in terms of, as women, we always have to conform in one way or the other. You know, we're always judged, we're always objectified. We're never. Recently on Instagram, there's this thing called free the nipple, right? A man can just
be topless,
and a woman can't. And I'm just
women can't even be seen in a sheer outfit, right?
And if you do, you get like banned from Instagram, which is completely ridiculous. But what I'm trying to say is that it's, well, I have a sense of modesty for sure, but I wish I didn't have inhibitions.
You wish that you didn't. So you'd want to be an exhibitionist, although you're not.
No, I'm not an exhibitionist, but I'm not trying to be an exhibitionist. I just want to be free.
Okay.
Do you
feel not free?
You know, sometimes I know I'm like, you keep saying that I need to be a little less free.
No, I don't. I mean a little less, tongue in.
Yeah. But no, in terms of because I'm naturally a free spirit person, and what has happened because of me being in this industry is that a lot of that I have to curb a lot of my enthusiasm in a lot of ways.
So imagine then, because, and this I don't mean in a insulting way or anything, and it's a reality. In Pakistan, the women have to curb themselves a lot more. There is a certain sense of decorum, there's a certain sense of, especially when you're in the public eye, of how you can behave and how you can't. There is no physical intimacy on camera, for instance, right? Is that right or not?
I wouldn't completely agree with that.
So
I think there's been a bit of history in cinema where there's been a lot of physical intimacy on camera. And I just feel that it's as much as you let your audience dictate you. You know, there are some actresses. Now it's up to the, it's everyone is open to their own opinion, and everyone is entitled to their opinion, whether they found it to be in good taste or bad taste, whether they found it sexy or vulgar or whatever. But a lot of actresses have done work there and come here and worked as well, and done even item numbers, which I feel
but then
is
they have
like
a lot of flack back home,
Not from everyone now. When you actually see it, I think it's when something happens, and when people just tend to group up with it, they tend to make more noise than there actually is about that thing. So a lot of people may say that, but then there's a lot of people who say, that, so what else are they supposed to do? It's a film, what else are they supposed to do? They're playing a character. So I do disagree with that. And sadly enough, yes, when it comes to women, it's, there's more sense of shame, and there's more sense of,
this
regard
protection and protectionism, which really is...
Which I feel is very unfair. But the women should be allowed to exercise whatever opinions or desires they have as equally as a man. So
tell me this then, what is the one idea that you came with about India that's either been crushed or confirmed? One of the things, one of the big things.
There's great hospitality in Lavia. I'll give you an example.
Is that what you came with that notion, or did you believe that actually it wouldn't be?
I've said this time and again, and it's true. I have no preconceived notions. I am a man of very little judgment. Because maybe 8 years ago or 10 years ago, maybe 8, 10 years ago, had you asked me the same question, I would have responded very differently. But I think I've learned a lot over the time. And I've learned that everything is very subjective in life. Everything is subjective. Right and wrong are two very subjective things. As long as outside the realm of your own body, outside, the perimeter of your own body, if you're not causing anyone bodily harm, everything is fair game. It's your body. So I definitely believe in that. So having said that, everything is a personal choice. Even when it comes to faith, even when it comes to practice, orientation, whatever you're talking about. It's a personal choice. Why should you be judged by other people for that? Having said that, being on a public forum, you still have to
conform.
You have to conform a little bit.
Right?
Yeah.
This is exactly what Sonam was talking about, that she has to conform to a certain...
To my thing, I don't that much. I get in a lot of trouble for it.
Okay, so now we're going to do one last fun thing, since unfortunately we are like out of time, which is you've been a musician in the past. I don't know if you still are or you will always be a musician. I want you to do a rock rendition of Marcaphone.
That is a rock rendition.
Do your own version of it. The soft, no, but the way his music sounds is very different. That's more an electronic version.
Yeah.
Or one of the other, do Engine Ki City or any of the other songs, or any song in... Give him one of your daddy's songs.
You know what? Why don't you do one of the songs that you've already done? Like take like an international song that you think is like a metal song that you want.
Can you join in? Are you any good?
Crazy. If I sang, nobody would watch your show.
Fine, and take your scepter. We'll do the little dancing.
Yeah.
On the side. We'll be the go-go girls. Oops.
God. Seriously. We go. We're cheering you on.
Okay. बार बार देखो, हजार बार देखो कि देखने की चीज है हमारा दिल रुबा ताली हो.
You forget. That's his
But
short
this is the same tune as the song.
No, but it's more like बार बार देखो, हजार बार देखो कि
Oh, so you're
देखने
slowing
की
it
चीज है
down.
हमारा.
He's just being safe.
What do you want me to do?
You just do a song, metal song. I haven't even heard you sing
Yeah,
that.
come on. Let's do it in your rendition as a closing off.
Do Creep, Radiohead.
Oh, nice.
I'll just do a little easier one.
We don't
High
like
and dry.
easy.
High and dry.
Not high and dry. I'll do something like a one by you two. Is that all right?
Okay, nice. Yeah.
Quite impressed, man. You got good taste in music.
Okay.
I'm clearing my throat.
Why? Because you couldn't join in.
If anyone could have played something to it, it would have been great. But anyways,
We have
a flute. Okay, ready?
You can do this. Oh, shit.
Is it getting better?
Oh, God, I
Or
can't.
do you feel the same? Will it make it easier on you now? You got someone to blame. You say one love, one life. When it's one need in the night, one love we get to share it. Leaves you, baby, if you don't care for it.
Mouths open.
Okay, you're up next on the talent contest.
Like, I can only wear clothes.
Okay, so then say goodbye.
I'm so sorry, guys. I can only wear clothes and sometimes act in movies. So, but my film's releasing on 19th of September. It's called Khoobsurat, and if not for me, you can watch Fawad Khan shirtless.
Oh, are you shirtless? Okay, bye. We're going to see the film.